Good morning to you. I think it's fair to say there was a bit of surprise, wasn't there, from, Boris Johnson's supporters and his opponents that there were no more fines for the Prime Minister.
No more fines because of all the 12 parties that were under investigation under the Metropolitan Police, known as Operation Hellman. The Prime Minister was at least in attendance in 6 of them, but he only got fined for 1. So actually one of the questions that was raised when the Metropolitan Police concluded their probe is why has Prime Minister only received 1 fine when he's performed similar acts, for instance, that Lee Kane's leaving do, compared to him being ambushed with a cake. So I don't think Boris Johnson will exactly be happy with the overall results of this investigation.
But he must be pleased at how it went yesterday. I mean, we were expecting a slew more of fines for him.
Yes, no, that is definitely the case, and I think now, as you rightly mentioned, the attention is going to be put away from the partygate scandal. Of course, we've still got the full Sue Gray report to come, and we've also got an investigation by the Privileges Committee into whether Boris Johnson deliberately misled the House of Commons. But now the attention is rightly focused on the government's agenda, the Queen's speech we had last week. Obviously, the big issue right now is the cost of living crisis. Put the 5 months behind us and let's move on.
Yeah, it feels like that if he can survive being the only sitting Prime Minister to have committed a criminal act and still stay in power, he can probably survive whatever the Sue Gray report throws him. Yeah,
and I don't think there's any mood, at least among Tory MPs, for a leadership challenge anyway. Back in January, when we were in the height of the partygate scandal, when the Metropolitan Police first announced that, and then we had the initial Sue Gray report, I think the most number of letters that were even sent to Sir Graham Brady, the chairman of the 1922 committee, calling for a vote of no confidence in Boris Johnson, was only about 25. And even, last month, I think the maximum number of MPs who at least went public saying Boris Johnson shouldn't face the electorate next election was probably about 12. So I think given...
So at the most, it was only over half the number that it needed.
Yes, because you need 54 letters to trigger a leadership contest. And then you need a majority of Tory MPs. There's currently, I think, 359 Tory MPs for them to oust Boris Johnson and spark leadership challenge.